As you talk sports, they were talking boxing. Proudly joined for the first time on the channel by Gareth A Davies.
How you doing? First time?
First time. We've seen each other lots, but finally got the pleasure.
Cornrows today, brother. You have come slick, fit, and fly. And I've had a haircut for this debut interview.
We're both looking very fresh. So, what do you make of the card?
The card is fantastic. I love boxers. Like 23 fighters. It's a massive year for them. The card, it's all their up-and-coming stars. The Fran Hennessy's, the Adam Azeez. I'm trying to remember all the guys on there now.
Buatsi.
Yeah, Buatsi and Azeez. I mean, an amazing fight. A fight we've wanted to see for a long time. A lot of jeopardy, a lot on the line for these two guys. It's going to be a great night.
Which fight are you looking forward to most if I had to push you to pick one?
Oh no, it's definitely Azeez and Buatsi, because I think Azeez has everything to push Buatsi to the limit. I see Buatsi as a marginal favourite. I see him winning on points, but I think it could be a classic British fight. It's a fight they both need. They're both undefeated, and I think they're 1 and 2 or 2 and 3 with the WBA anyway. So the winner will go on and fight for the WBA title, hopefully at some point this year. The division's alive. 175-pound division is a phenomenal division in the world. So really looking forward to it. British ding dong, probably a classic.
Definitely. And would you like to see the winner go on and fight for the title, or would you like? Obviously, there's a lot of very good domestic fights. You've got Anthony Yard, Lyndon Arthur. Would you like to see more domestic fights, or would you like to see the winner go on and fight for the title?
Well, I think those 4 belts are going to be tied up. It looks like June the 1st, Saudi Arabia, with Artabatabayev and Dimitri Bivol. So they might have to wait. I'm thinking kind of late summer to have a go at one of those belts if the belts are divided at that point. You never know. Bivol and Batabayev may do it again if it's an all-time classic. They may not need all the belts by them, so it might even be a vacant title that's up for grabs at the time. So there may be an interim fight. Like you say, the Lyndon Arthurs are around, the Callum Smiths. I think Callum Smith may wait for that fight with Anthony Yard if the Hearn-Warren thing, kind of like dual promotion thing, comes off, where they fight each other. But there's Craig Richards around as well, remember. It's a great division, and just looking forward to a classic on Saturday night.
Definitely. You mentioned it looks like Bivol and Batabayev is going to happen in Saudi Arabia, but two fights that are guaranteed to happen in Saudi Arabia. Obviously, you've got the undisputed Fury-Usyk. I mean, what a fight. How do you think that's going to go?
Biggest fight in boxing. I'm going for a controversial draw in the first fight. I just think it may well end up being a cagey affair. It might be a very technical chess match, and I think some people might like Fury's work and other people might like Usyk's work. I just have a feeling there's going to be a weird split draw or controversial draw.
If that happens, that'll be such an amazing prediction.
It's great for the sport, though, that we're getting it after 25 years. It's an amazing moment. I mean, I've been around in the sport that long and longer, and it's a travesty that we don't get these events more often, and more power to the investment from the Saudi Arabians at the moment, that in 4 major heavyweight fights or events, if you count March the 8th as well, we have a paradigm shift, a revolution in the heavyweight division.
And as you mentioned, March the 8th, that's when Anthony Joshua was fighting. A lot of people were very impressed with his performance against Otto Wallen. Do you think that performance kind of shifted your mindset? Like, how would you rank the heavyweights? Do you think Joshua could have a claim to be the best?
No, I rank him as number 3 at the moment, behind Fury and Usyk. Maybe Zhang, maybe Parker, 4 and 5 around that, and then the rest stack up. Fran Hennessy nearly interrupted us, but we don't mind. Let's get it. Come in. Do you think Anthony Joshua's performance put him up at number 3 in the heavyweight division after the victory over Otto Wallen?
I'll be 100% honest, I didn't watch it. But what I have heard is that he did perform very, very well, and a lot of people were very impressed with him. And I think Anthony Joshua's a nice guy, and he's got a great aura about him, so I'd love to see him do well.
What's it like for you being 6'7" and 17 stone, though? Because you certainly fight like you are.
I know, I fight like I am. maybe my
You fight
personality.
like a heavyweight.
My personality's like that, but yeah, I don't know. I wish I was that height.
I was just saying how important it is, friend, that just saw you there. You were going to walk past anyway, so you might as well have come into the interview. How important it is for men and women's boxing that we've got an undisputed heavyweight title coming up.
Oh, so
important.
Yeah, because we need the best to fight the best, and if everyone keeps dodging each other and we don't get them big clashes, then no one's going to end up doing it. So we need that to inspire all the other generations to do that. That's what the sport's all about.
This is a joint interview now. I'm going to move on and speak to IFL TV. Fran's going to speak to you.
Thank you very much for your time.
KO on Saturday night for you.
We're aiming for that. Well, yeah, I believe I can knock anyone out, so that's what I'm
Future
aiming
world
for.
champ right here. An amazing, graceful person and fighter. The next, I know you're not a Katie Taylor, you're Francesca Hennessy, but you are going to revolutionise the women's divisions in the next 5 to 10 years.
I appreciate that, Gareth. Thank you
Cheers.
very much. I really appreciate that.
How you feel? That's very good for me. Just a quick transition.
Broadcast segue.
Quick transition into another interview. So how are you feeling in there ahead of your open workout?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling great. I love the lights, I love the cameras, so yeah, I just really enjoy myself on fight week. I absolutely love it.
Obviously a massive year ahead of you. What do you think at the end of 2024? What do you think you're going to have achieved?
I'd like to get a title under my belt, whether that's, you know, English, British. Well, I can't actually fight for the British, I don't think, until I'm 21. So whether that's English, European, Commonwealth, any of them, hopefully I can get one of them under my belt before the end of 2024.
And obviously you've got a very good support system behind you. What's it like having that support system behind you as you look to, you know, as Gareth says, revolutionise these divisions?
Oh, it's great, you know. A big part of this sport is having a good team around you and a loyal team around you. So it's great to have that, and I'm very, very grateful to have a team like I do around me. I put in the hard work, but I've got such great people around me pushing me, putting their time and effort into me, and that's exactly what you need in this sport.
And finally, can I have a prediction of how it's going to go on Saturday?
It's going to be a great performance, whether that's by KO, TKO, points. You're going to see a great performance, and yeah, I'm ready. I'm really ready for this, and always expect fireworks from me. That's one thing, always.
Expect fireworks. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.